Hi, I'm Lulu. Welcome to Lulu's Way. I'm glad you're here. I'm sitting in the dark, but not for long because I have a new handy dandy light switch and lights. Yay! So I have 3 puck lights. I was going to do 4, and there was a 4th one in the box that came, but the 4th one was defective. I said, send it back and maybe I'll put a 4th one up another time. But I was doing well with 3 lights before, so I'll probably do well with 3 lights. So I have one here because I wanted one over the bed. I have one here. I wanted one over my kitchen. And I have one right here. I wanted over my salad bar. And this is the light switch. This is amazing. It's a magnet. Okay? I can put it anywhere I want. It's a magnet. If I touch it once, it turns them on and off. If I press and hold, they dim down, they dim up, everything in between. I'm noticing when they're all the way bright, it uses about 9 watts of power. As I dim, it goes down to fluctuates between 5 and 6, then it goes down to 2, and then when it's off, when it's dimmed all the way down to the bottom, but it's still kind of on, it's on 0. Fluctuates between 2 and 3, about right here, and then about right here, it's about 5 and 6, and then up here, it's between 9 and 10. So it's drawing very, very little power. So Bill has a call in to the company to see if you can get more than one of these to function on the same set, because I know I have a tiny space here and I can really reach this from anywhere. But in a perfect world, I would like this one right here for when I'm in bed and I want to turn the light off. I would like one right here, so I can just click it right here. Let's just say like this. I could put this right here. I would like this right here to turn this on and off. And for the kitchen, just to not have to reach inside here. And then over here, I'd like one right next to the door when I'm coming in. That's what I would like. And he said they're about $10 each. He's got to call into the company to see if 3 can work on the same set. So looking forward to that. So I'm just going to show you, because I never really knew how these things were installed and how they worked after the build. So doing it before the build is a whole different thing, because you put those up first, you kind of build around it, you put your holes in your wood ceiling to accommodate, and you have all the wires underneath behind your ceiling. So after the fact, how do you hide everything and how do you feed everything through? So I'm just going to explain a little bit of what I watched him do. I don't understand everything that he did, but I watched what he did. So the first thing he did, so the wires are coming out of this fuse box right here. They come down here, coming through this channel right here. They come up here. They come up through here, and then they come over here. And then all this rubber was put back in. So that's how all the big main wire is hidden. It's all stuffed right up inside here, comes over here. Here's the main wire coming out right here. And fortunately, I have all this greenery up here it's hiding some wires. Okay. So it comes over here, and it comes right into this box right here. That's the main box for all the lights to connect to the electrical. And then it comes right through here. And so now this wire here's the first little, so these little orange things are the little fuses and connectors. So there's those 2 are hanging right there. One connects to the main wire, one connects to the light. So all of this is hidden with my greenery. So I'm grateful for that. So it comes up here, and then it's in this light. Now you can see this white wire right here. but I don't mind that there because it's white. You can't see it. Goes over here, comes over here, and it goes to this light. These wires go down into here, and there's two more of those boxes, and they're stuffed. We just pulled this is all corrugated plastic covered with fabric. We just push that right in. Now I'm seeing these red wires right here. So these red wires, I'm just going to put a little piece of white duct tape over those just to not see the red. Easy breezy. Then it comes under here. You can just see the wire a little bit right here, and it's just been stuffed underneath this panel. It comes out here. There's a little bit of red right there showing. A little piece of white duct tape will take care of that. And then this is stuck right there. And that's it. And he said if I ever want a fourth light, he said it's easy breezy because right under here is stuffed the little orange boxes. See, this little orange box there's two of them here, so they're having trouble both fitting behind there, but I'm just going to cover that with a little piece of white duct tape. And but there's a little one here for the next one if we want to do a next one, and that will just go right along here, just like this. It will come right over here, and then probably right here. That's where the fourth one would go. So that is the story of my lights. Sounds like the story of my life, but it's the story of my lights. And I am thrilled. This does have a magnet, but it also comes with one of those like 3M circle sticky things that you can, stick on and then peel off and stick anywhere. Even right here would be very handy because I can reach it from the door, I can reach it from the bed, I can reach it from the cooler. But I'll find a more central location if you can only work one off of these. But I'm still waiting to find that out. It could even go right here. That would be kind of central. I could reach it from the door, I could reach it from the bed, reach it from the kitchen. That might be a good spot right there. So, but ideally, I'd like to have 3 of these. For right now, I'm just keeping it right there. And I can make it nice and bright. Plenty of light. It's nice and bright. I just don't see needing a fourth one. I mean, it's 28 square feet. 28 square feet is probably smaller than your bathroom. It's a very tiny space. So, another project that I'm thinking about working on. So, I did some errands yesterday and driving and went all the way up to Ipswich with getting these lights done. These do not move. They do not move from with these skid-proof sheets. So now that I'm really confident that they're not going to move, if you remember correctly, I wanted to get clear because I wanted to be able to see in them because I thought I was going to have to mount them here, and then I wanted to be able to see what I was fishing for. Oh, here's the little 3M sticker for the back of the remote if I wanted to stick it somewhere. So put that right there. So now that I see that these are not going to move, and I don't, anytime I'm going to be looking for something in any of them, I'm going to actually take it down and get it. I kind of want to cover all this all these colors there. It's the shit that bothers my eye. What can I say? What can I say? It just happens. So I would like to have like the front of these covered in some way that so it doesn't look like a big open junk drawer. So I went through my fabric and I found this little piece of, I don't even know what this was to. It looks like it was cut and used for something else. But I looked at this like little trim here and I thought, oh, I wonder if I could use that. So I just took one of these here, and I thought, like, if I cut pieces like this, that, just like that, just put that on the front of each one. Then it would just be kind of a row of little scalloped lacy things instead of, you know, the big orange yellow thing and the blue boxes and the wires and the blue pot holder. I don't know. I'm just thinking about doing that. And then there's this Well, here's this one. So that's just on it's on my radar as a project to do that. I don't know how I'll do it, and I don't know when I'll do it, and I don't know if I'll do it. I do know that it's not uh, an emergency. Uh, it would just be to just tidy things up a little bit, and it does mean a lot to me to have things tidy. So we'll see how that goes. One other addition I'm going to show you. So I took out my box every year. I take out my box of Christmas cards. I have an assortment of Christmas cards that I bought. They're all from Papyrus, and they're beautiful cards. And some of them are fun, some of them are just cute, and all different kinds. So I have all different boxes of them, and I put them away every Christmas. I take them out every Christmas, and I pick them. I just use them to put gifts in. All my gifts are green, and they come from the bank. That's how I do all my Christmas shopping at the bank because I keep it really simple, and everybody's very happy to get my Papyrus cards with cash in them. One of the boxes of cards that I chose, every time I take these out every year, it makes me smile. The picture on the front makes me smile. And I thought, you know something? Well, what happened was I was writing it out to someone, and then I made a mistake. So I was like, bummer. So I just used another one and did it nice. So the one that was a mistake, I was like, I don't want to throw this away because it's my favorite little picture. And I said, oh, I'm gonna put it in my van. So I just cut the front of the card off, and I cut and kind of rounded the edges. You got to see this. This is a really good addition to my van. Come on over. Okay, here we go. Look, it's two little owls. Look at how cute they are with the little pine the pine needles, and that just reminded me of like a forest, like when I'm camping in a forest. So I just thought it was appropriate for the van, and it's just so gosh darn cute. So yeah, I'm gonna go with it. So look at how nice and bright this lights up. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. And then I can just shut it off by hitting my little button. Yay! And then there was light. Hi, so it's the next day. Didn't I make it to the thrift store to find this fabulous sweater? This is the best sweater ever. It's American Eagle Outfitters. It's soft. It's so soft. And I wanted to get a sweater to take to Florida so that for those chilly days, instead of a jacket, I can just put a sweater on. I'm not really a sweater person, but I like this one. Also, while I was there, I got a great idea for those little plastic containers up over my blue cabinets. So I just showed you I was going to put the lace or something to cover all the stuff. I found a bag of seashells. I'll put the photo right here that I took before I ripped it apart. And I thought I could glue all the seashells along the front of the containers. I did the project. Come along, I'm going to show you. Look, don't they look nice? When I go to the beach. So basically, what I did was, um, I was wondering how I could glue these all on since the underside of them are hollow, and I thought if I put glue on the edges of it, it would be all messy. So I just Googled it, and I found somebody that took pieces of foam. So I found this piece of foam. I think it was a packing in something I bought once that I saved. So I just cut foam like this, right? And then I took a shell and I hot glued that right in there. And then I hot glued that onto the plastic. So now You can see the black foam right there on the other side. And they're very easy to grab. And they just kind of hide all the stuff behind it. And I thought it was a pretty neutral addition to my van. And that's it. Sweater, $5. Seashells, $1.25. Score. Bye for now.